Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Create episode. This is episode 4, I believe. Yeah, episode 4 of Create Above and Beyond. I do want to say, I have been busy. I have. I've been doing things in this world that, frankly, I didn't want to, but I did. As you can see, the stone, the bricks. That's because I've been working on the factory, a little layout, if you will. So this is a. Did I punch the bat? Or at least attempt to. So this is the little layout. We're going. So this way is going to be chapter 1. Then this way would be probably chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, different chapters, and then maybe have like a ladder that go like a second floor, or maybe continue going this way and continue going that way for the different projects and whatnot, because we're going to need a lot of space. But right here is chapter 1. So I have the wood automating. It comes down from um one of the storage or barrels, and then drops down, comes over here, and then deposits into and then makes slabs. We need slabs to make ourselves the kinetic mechanism. And then over here, this is a kelp farm. Very easy, very doable. It's same thing that we've been doing. Has a water wheel down there, has a mechanical bearing right there, chest. These are harvesters, so they will harvest up the kelp and then deposit here, and we have kelp. So I've been looking on to be seeing what we need. What we need is a strainer base, and a strainer. That's what we need because with the strainer, we can get ourselves clay. We can get ourselves sand as well. With the sand, if we smelt it, we get clay. A very high chance of us getting clay. We'll probably get more clay than, frankly, what we need. The sand only has a 25% chance, but everything else, it's just 100. So that just makes my life 10 times easier. Um, I've done some mining. I've done basically what I need to do. I've collected some diamonds, overall diamonds. Collected some ores. Some other stuff is still up there. I've kind of been moving things down here, kind of because we're gonna be down here. We're gonna be down here. We're gonna need a bunch of things. So what we do need is we're gonna need some wood. We have some andesite. We're gonna need some algae bricks. How are we looking on our Okay, we're doing great on andesite. That's phenomenal. We're doing great on granite. We're basically doing great on a little bit of everything. So what we're going to need to do is get ourselves a bit more andesite because we're going to need ourselves... I want to make ourselves maybe 4 strainer bases. We're also going to need straw. And the best way to get straw is rice. Rice? Rice. You could also trade for rice, but I don't know if that would be more sufficient than actually doing it. So if we go over to shipments and we pay 30 silver because we have like 32, gives us a Sterling Dynamo and a trade center, or trade station. And if we go down and we find ourselves some rice, or at least some straw, okay, so it's 10. Okay, well, we're gonna need to do some things to get us the We're gonna spend. We're probably gonna need a good stack. A globe. A globe is 2 gold. Okay. How hard is it for a globe? Because if we could get ourselves 2, oh, we have to find it. Oh, okay, I see. I mean, we can do that. We can go exploring. Um, Sorry guys. I'll probably be yawning a lot. I did go get out of bed real like 5 minutes ago. Alright, so, oh yeah, mobs were actually pissing me off, so I actually turned it to, man, look how frequent they spawned. So we're gonna have to kill some skeletons and we're gonna have to kill some spiders to earn us gold or silver. Which I think if we actually do that more than us exploring, I think that would probably be better in the long run. So as just to show what I've done, so the belt over here just collects all the wood. Each belt holds about a stack. That holds about one. So yeah, each belt holds a stack. And then it's all coming from a drawer that we have on top. Ooh, baby zombie, baby zombie, baby zombie. Okay, well, not exactly what I had in mind. Is he here? Oh, alright, well, not exactly what I was expecting. Can I pin the... Yeah, I can pin this, so we can see how much we need. We should also pin the spider one as well. I hear you. Where are you? Oh, how the hell did you hit me? Okay. Um, so I feel like we should actually make ourselves a shield. I think that would probably be the best option for us right now since we're dealing with skeletons. There. Let's go. Let's make ourselves this. Perfect. Did we make ourselves... Do we have any 6 in here? We do. We have diamonds to spare. Let's actually make ourselves a diamond axe. I made myself a diamond pickaxe because, man, I had to terraform this whole area, chop down one of the stalagmites or stalactites or whatever it is, which was rough using a stone pickaxe since we're quite low on. Ooh. Oh, oh. There we go. Okay, so we're getting there. We just need 20 more skeletons, which is good. Do we have any torches on us? We don't. Okay. Oh, that's fine. All right. Oh. Okay. We're getting close to death. We are. Oh. And we hopefully we have food upstairs that we could smelt. Get us a stack of potatoes. There we go. All right. Please don't give me hunger. You did. Okay. Well, probably be a good idea if we went up and... Alright, let me deal with the skeleton right here. Okay, we need about 10 more. 12 to be exact. Alright, let's actually run up, collect some potatoes for us. Okay, okay. We need to get out of here real quickly. Here, let's go up here, collect some potatoes, and then we can get ourselves, and then we can start killing these skeletons and spiders, and then get ourselves a trade center or a trade station, and then we can get ourselves a straw, and then we'll have ourselves a trade station. I know it's repeatable, so if we wanted more, we can get more, but kind of need it for one purpose and one purpose only. Okay. So let's harvest up the potatoes right here. All right. Do this. There we go. All right. How much? Okay. So then I'm just gonna take out half and throw in half right there. Let's just kind of throw pieces together so we don't have a broken house. We got coal. Let's throw some coal into there so we don't run out. Yeah, we have 32. It's gonna get us about a stack, maybe a bit more. Around a stack to 2 stacks. What I wanted to do real quick because I was seeing that I'm wondering if it's sending things out. If it is, we're gonna have to turn this off so we don't lose. Yeah, we just lost a bunch, but it's like we did, we didn't, we did. Um, Saplings, really? Okay, well, let me grab that from there. Okay, now this is gonna go because it got stocked up. It should, yep, okay. So if we need it, we can just throw a funnel on there, which I don't think we will at the moment. I think if we get stuff running, then we'll turn it back on. But we have a bunch of logs on the conveyor belts, so I don't think that we're gonna need a lot. Okay. Alright, so we need 4. Which getting the kinetic mechanisms, is it hard? We're gonna need 8, 16, 32 kinetic mechanisms. Yeah, 32. I mean, we could just try to cut it in half and do 16. Alright, let's go out. Go get ourselves some skeletons. Alright. There's 2 creepers. 3 creepers, to be exact. Where are you? Oop. Alright. Yeah, these chunks are claimed. So the creepers and Endermen won't pull or grab blocks. I had my shield up. Thank you very much. Really? Okay. 9 more. Alright, sweet. Here's a zombie. Let's eat up. shot right there. Shot right there, and... Alright. Well, fine. Alright, 8 more. This is real easy. Alright. Ooh, we got... Alright. Ooh, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Getting real close to dying. Wonder if we could snipe them. Alright. Need 6 more. Alright, 5 more. Where is that skeleton? Oop, there's the creeper. Where is... I thought a skeleton was here. I swear I saw a skeleton. Okay, well, not entirely what I had in mind. Alright, well... Let's... Well, we just gotta look around until we find one. Ooh. Guess we're doing some cave exploration. Alright. What's this? What do we... Oh, we found an abandoned mine shaft. Oh, sweet. That's really awesome. I have no idea what we're gonna get, but it's cool. What is this? Spruce? Oh, interesting. Alright. Kill those guys. Go down here, see what we got. For any mine carts. Oop. What do we got? This is what I made the marble floor out of. It's technically marble, but it's not. Okay. Nothing over here. Okay. I have lava right there. Doesn't look like it goes there. There we go. Really? More broken stone? Or no, this is gravel. Okay, never mind. Ooh, we got cave spiders? Yeah, we got cave spiders. Oh, we don't, never mind, never mind. And, let's try to get out of here, you know? We don't really need to be in here right now. This can be a future me problem. Okay. So, oh, here we go. Four more. Yep. Oh, I saw the baby zombie. Oh. Okay, okay, okay. No, chill out, bro. There we go. Alright. I think it's this way. Yeah. We got skeletons right here. Skeletons and a spider. There we go. There we go. Alright, two more. And then we're gonna have to do 8 more for spiders. Ooh. How fun. Alright, well, we got 2 more skeletons right here. Cool. Alright, cool. Now we just need spiders. The best way to kill, or the best way to get spiders. That's like building something. I think it's just looking for them. So, alright. Oh, zombie with the duck. Ooh, ouch. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to kill you. I know we could use villagers and like gain some armor points, get some armor, but I don't think we could. Um, all right, well, just kind of picking your poison. There was like no spiders down here. But booking it. If I see any spiders, I'm going after them, but I don't. So yeah, it's just skeletons and creepers. Which is weird. It seems like there's a bunch of spiders on the surface, but actually there's a lot of spiders on the surface. So let's actually go to the surface. I believe it's nighttime on the surface, but since it's tracking mobs on the surface with the mini map, we can use that to find the skeletons, so then we can get silver. There. You guys should be right up here. There you are. I see another spider. Alright. And there's a couple of spiders over there near the tree farm. So let's go after them. Seems like 2 spiders, maybe 1 spider. Oh yeah, I added Optifine, so I finally get that zoom button that I've been wanting. Gonna come in handy, so nice. Okay, 3 more. 3 more spiders. Let's look right here. Everything should not be getting clogged. Oh, we got. Why do we have phantoms? We slept. It's so stupid. Alright, fine. Grab some more potatoes. And then hopefully not die. There you go. Okay. So spiders over here. I know I shouldn't have slept, but it was better than... Oop, where are you at? There you are. Okay, two more. Two more spiders. Doesn't seem like we're gonna get spiders up here since it's daytime, so let's go down below. I'm just gonna free up some inventory slots. And then we're just gonna go down into the depths. Down into the factory. And find some spiders. Can't be too hard. I say that now. Whoa, whoa. Taking one for the team, are we? There you go. Duke it out. Alright. Well, we got some spiders up there. Yeah, might as well go for the spider up here. Didn't even count it. How lame. Well, ooh, where am I at? Alright. Okay, okay, okay. Let's call a timeout. Ouch. I don't want to be turned into a porcupine. Oh, we have a bat wing. Oh. A poor orphan bat has fallen. Alright. Oh, why did you kill the spider? Oh. No, 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 no. We just need one spider. No. Why would you go for a jump scare? Whew. All right. We just need one spider. All right. All right. Well, while they're going after each other, let's. Oh, okay. Finally. Come here. There. We're out of here. We got everything. We're out of here. Ooh. Alright, we can now make. We should have enough for the straw. Because we did all this just for straw. Kind of stupid, but it's whatever. Alright. Up, up, and away. Alright, let's go up here. Alright. Our sort of functioning house. Kind of missing a leg. Got 3 legs, missing 1 leg. Missing part of the house. Alright. So let's just throw stuff into there. Grab the silver. And we got ourselves silver coin. Okay, so now I could sell one sapling and then sell. Wait, wait. Did I find little? I found this. Yes, I found this. Okay, so if I do, we need all the saplings. Oh, I see. Okay, well, that's fine. All right. So now what we can do is grab ourselves that. All right, we got ourselves a trade station. Perfect. And then we need straw. We have that. We have that. We have everything. All right. So now let's throw this here. Throw this here. Uh, there we go. And then we need stuff burnable. So it's gonna go in there. You can go in here. And it's like 8. Straw. Oh, that's easy. That's actually really easy. Creates 8, which gives us 2, which is fine, to be honest. I don't really need much. We're gonna go out here. We're going to... I think we're gonna need more. We're gonna need clay to then make clay. It's an investment. Anything that I have done here is not an investment. We have andesite, we have this, we have that. We just need a few more andesite alloy, which we should get from the algae bricks. Hopefully. That's not a guarantee. Alright. We do have a lot of coins, however. We have a stack and 20 coins. Not terrible. It's a lot of coins. Alright. Let's grab some andesite. Let's create ourselves some alloy. 16. Should be enough. Okay. I said, we can actually waste some since we have 2. Okay. So let's create ourselves some cogs. And so it goes like this, and that's creates a 17. Which is fine. We don't need much. Alright, we got that. Now we just need to create ourselves. Oh, let's not do that. Man, I was about to be so stupid. We have iron bars down here. So let's yoink these before we waste 7 iron or 6 iron for 16 bars. Okay, so these 2 can go into there. Perfect. Let's create some sticks. Perfect. Create ourselves some strainers. Perfect. So generates item while in water. Requires a streamer and water on top. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. However, I do need space. And I think I want to put it into this wall right here. So let's go and do that real quick. Kind of right here. We're just going to go in. And then dig around. And what we're going to do is we might just grab... Not make this automated for now. But later we will. So if we place down some strainers, perfect. And then we just put down a strainer base, or at least a strainer. We grab some water. And then if we just do this. Place water right there. Alright, that should be working. Should passively make us sand and clay. All we gotta do is just add more to it. So it should be making us some sand. Perfect. Yeah, we have sand. So then we just need to make ourselves a fan. And how much alloy do we have? We don't have any. Okay. Okay, what we can do, however, is make ourselves. Do we have any belts? We don't have belts. Okay. So I might need to get some belts. Isn't hard because we have a lot of bones. So we could just turn these bones into bone meal. Get a lot of poppies. There should be water. Oh wait, I have a crucible down here. And if we put it into a mechanical press, then we can get rubber. Thing is with rubber is we can get ourselves a then we can smelt the rubber and get ourselves belts. And with the belts, and only the belts, for the belts, is we can then connect everything together. Man, don't we love when everything is awesome? No? Just me? Okay, well. Alright. So let's go up here. We're gonna need to swap out, I think, just whatever it is right here. Yeah, cobblestone for a basin. And then it should be filling up with water. Yes. Perfect. Okay. So can I just do this? No. Okay. That's fine. Alright. Let's sleep. Probably be a good idea. Can we turn anything into from a bat wing? We can create bat soup. Might have to try that. Alright, do we have any poppies here? Let's throw in the coins right there. We don't have a poppy or a rose bush, then we can just grab some from right here. No, I'm actually very confident that we could get chapter 1 done maybe next episode. If what can I do? I think next episode we should probably start automating belts. I think that should be a very good thing that we should start doing. It's very easy to automate belts because all it is just the rubber, which can be turned from create machines, and I think it's andesite. Do we have? Yeah, it's andesite machines, and it's where did it go? Yeah, it's a bucket to make the extractor. And you take it with some logs, and it creates. I think you just put it next to a tree. Oh, how logs creates lava. Ooh, that's something to keep in mind. And then you kind of put 4 around, maybe get a few more. So as soon as we get kind of get this rolling, not rolling in the deep. Alright, we're going to need to throw that's into there, grab that, and then throw it into there as well. Why is it not thrown in? I'm just gonna do this for now. No. Oh, that would have been so bad. There we go. You know, I'm just gonna have the, that right there. Oh, it's because there's nothing to control the water. That makes sense. So it should be filling up with water, and then it should start going again. Sweet. Yeah, it's a little something that I've done. It's just you take the mechanical pump, you make the infinite water source, pumps it out into here to get it some rotation, and then you take the press and it starts banging on it, and then you create yourself some rubber. Yeah, that's it. And then you just take the rubber and you put it here, and it gives you, I think, like cooked rubber or like elastic rubber or whatever it's called. I think just rubber because this is like raw rubber. How many times am I gonna say rubber? Uh, yeah, cured rubber. So when we take the rubber, we do it like this. Unless if we need it for anything else, which at this precise moment, I don't think we need it for anything. Unless if we use it for this, which then copper machines, which then gets us into like the copper age. Basically gets us into the copper age. Oh, you need a mechanical crafter to create like dynamos and whatnot. Oh no. Oh no, I was very wrong. Okay, yeah, we have everything. Cool, okay, awesome. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna tear down this whole entire contraption. I'm actually gonna tear down this part right here. Yeah, break all this. We're gonna need it for um wonder how far can I dig in here to get us. So if I break that, okay, still going, which is good. We still need water wheel. So yeah, we're probably fine because it's just gonna use a fan, which a fan has a low stress impact. Uh, okay, we should have everything. We just need to distribute just get rid of the lava, which we'll just pop it into there. Grab some water, which we have down there. And then we need casings, which can be, no casings. We need more funnels, which the funnels are machines. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that's fine. What's this right here? It just gets us a start. Doesn't mean that we're gonna have to keep on going. I mean, we do have to keep on going. We do need everything automated so we can go to the moon. Okay. So, yeah, we have stuff cooking. So, if I create ourselves some, really? Okay. If I create myself some belts, what I could do is, if I make myself sign, could I, should I, do I, alright, get ourselves a sign, because it just needs water on top. If it needs water on top, then we could actually just use this little area. So if we do this, and we do, nope, okay. We just grab that, and we place it there. Perfect. Well, not there exactly, but right here. Oh, uh, place it there. Okay, so it should still be going. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so now what we need to do is grab basically everything. So if we just create ourselves a little tunnel right here. And oh, why is there broken stone everywhere? Alright, now what we can do is grab some shafts. Go like this, go like here. And then what we need to do is grab a fan and put the fan right here. And then with the fan right here, we need to connect it to a um uh there we go. Should solve our issues. Yes. Okay, perfect. Alright, so now what we need to do is basically get ourselves a gearbox, get ourselves, we're gonna need a bit more gearboxes. We're gonna need a way to, maybe, if I do, actually, let's just put down this, then we're gonna need more water. So let's grab more water. Do that. Okay, and it starts going. Perfect. So then now we just grab the mechanical belt and then put it right there. So then it's going in the right direction. Perfect. Now what we need to do is to connect this to this, and we need a gearbox, which we can if we have extra gears, which we don't have exactly. So let's grab some clay. We should have. Grab ourselves 4 kelp. Then with the kelp, or the clay, we create algae blend. And with the algae blend, we smelt that down. If we had anything to smelt it down. And it creates us algae bricks. Which I just want to double check. Okay, we don't have any in here. I just wanted to see if we had any alloy in here. I made a stack, and apparently I blew through the stack. We could just spend 8 silver on 16 alloy. That is a very good possibility. Probably the iron one would probably be the best one for us, since I'm always running out. Alright. Do we have any? We do. Perfect. Alright. We have alloy. Let's pop this into there. That's one set of cogs, which is fine. Go like this. Make ourselves some cogs. Alright. Get ourselves a gearbox. And moment of truth. Whoop bam. It is blowing. Yep. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So now, if we do this, we get ourselves let's get ourselves another set of signs. Another set of signs. Or, there we go. Another set of signs. Perfect. And then grab some water. Or actually, I wanted to check to see if if I did this water. Okay, it is not. Perfect. Okay. So it spits out, it goes, it should get washed. Doesn't reach it. So we need the belt to go significantly slower. Oh no. Uh, uh, plug it up right there. Perfect. Okay. Really? God damn it. I hate this. Who invented broken stone? It should spit out. Yeah, we just need the belt to go a bit slower. Okay, we can do that. So let's try to do that. We need it to go a bit slower, but then a bit faster to this. I hope. Like, we need this to be the same speed. So what we could do, actually, is break this, break that. We don't need this. And then what we could do is just grab, just kind of make a little area, place another water wheel right there, but make it slower. So this one is going a bit faster, which I know they all have the same speed depending on how fast you're going. It's just the length. I know. Okay. So what we do is grab the water wheel, do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that. Okay. Water should be going right here. It needs to go the other way. So a good old shaft. Yep, perfect. Okay, we have that going on for us, and now we just need ourselves another water wheel. Ugh, so perfect. So perfect. So imperfect, but perfect. Alright. A wheel. Water wheel. Create ourselves a water wheel. We need to do a little bit of this and to do a little bit of that. And what do we need? We don't need some jades. We don't need crystals. Let's get ourselves 2 more. Don't need a bat wing. Alright. So now we just need to create ourselves some slabs. Create ourselves a water wheel. And then we just need to slow the water wheel. Oh, there we go. I wasn't sure how to react. I saw the chicken. I knew it was a chicken jockey. And I was not sure on how to react. Okay, so now what we need to do is just fit through here. Go down here. And then it is big wheel to small wheel. That's the ratio we need to go. So small wheel, big wheel, and it just slowly decreases the. So yeah, if we did small right here, do this. Small right here, big right here, and then it needs to go to a big one, I think. All right. So actually, if we test out the water wheel now, we should see how great it goes. Okay, like that. Perfect. And then we can just plug this up right here. Do this. Gonna come right here. Put that right there. And we need water. Alright. Not too hard. Get ourselves some water. Some water. Alright. If we do that, it goes fast. We don't want it to go fast. So we need the ratio to go slower. Yeah, so it's a small into a big. So we need to fix this quick. So if we did this, so it's a small to a big. So that, yeah, that's fine. This is not, because we need to kind of switch this around. We have this there, and then we have this there. And then we have the uh, water wheel right here. We do this. It goes, yeah, significantly slower, which is, which is good. Yeah, it goes so slow. And then now we could just grab this. Let's just do that. All right. It should get washed to the very end. Yes. Perfect. This right here. I think we just need to increase the rotation so then it can go further, and then we can have ourselves. Yeah. Okay. So let's get that going on for us. Let's grab some let's grab some kelp. Uh, I really need to clear out my inventory. Actually, I don't need the andesite cobble just yet. Alright. Need this. We need everything. Okay. So let's create ourselves some algae. Pop it into there. And then we can just grab some cobblestone. And then basically just start creating more and more alloy. Which we have. Okay, so it's alloy. Oh, we need cogs. Okay, okay, yeah, that's right. Ugh. Wouldn't be a bad idea if we grabbed the alloy. Um, the alloy. This. Because it's 8 silver for 10 alloy. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, yeah. So if we go to market, a stack for 1. We're gonna need the stack, or we're gonna need 5 stacks of gold. So we're gonna need a way to start producing gold. Maybe if we cut a little cutout like right here, and it goes like splits it from like stuff goes here, so then we don't always run out of wood. And then we could switch it with like a brass funnel, so then we don't run out. So it's like round robin basically. Okay, let's do this. We need to right here. Okay, now we just do 1, 2, right here, and right there. Perfect. We're gonna need a bit more. There we go. Grab 2 and 2. There we go. Let's just create 2 casings, and then we can create 2 machines, and then we need saw, which is up. You know, I'm just gonna make 1 down here. I have 1 upstairs, 1 downstairs. Adopt a duck, which is silver, and a rubber duck, and we can get ourselves a duck, not for the bees. Okay. I just want to know how the shipping works. If the shipping works as what I think it works, trade station. Yeah, it's to get this, but we can't sell it. Okay, that's fine. If I go sweet berries, I could sell them for berries, but I can't buy berries. Does not look like I can buy berries. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out how to ship things. I could do carrots. Carrots can be pretty good. Okay, so now we just need to get some funnels going on for us. And then let's grab ourselves a chest. I could do barrels or drawers, but just don't. Actually, we could just do barrels. Nothing wrong in doing that. Okay. Let's create some slabs, and then we can create ourselves some barrels. I don't think I spelled that right. There we go. Do some barrels, so then it kind of looks nice, has its own inventory. Okay, so if we do this right here, do a funnel right here. Alright, we got clay going, which is perfect. We got clay going, which is nice. Let's do that right there. Question is this going to get washed? Or do we need to... Yes, okay. Just barely. Perfect. And then they're every clay is going inside of there. Oh, I hear zombies. Oh, because you're down here. Well, I'm just gonna clean. Like, we don't need to mess around with all this. We don't need to mess around with the belts. We have everything. It's all good. Alright. So now, yeah. So it should be turning into clay, which it is. Awesome. Okay, now we just need to take the clay over to a mixer. Yeah. The whisk, which isn't terrible. Isn't terrible. We can do this. We can do this. We are going to need to go upstairs though. So we can create uh the bricks. And that's what we're doing. We're basically creating the algae blend in the whisk, and then it comes out and it gets smelted into bricks. And then we can find a way to dump this to there, maybe like spit it out here and it goes up into a pipe and then it comes out somewhere right here, or maybe somewhere right here, and then this can like get meat in the middle and then go over here, and then the wood can go underground. I know I'm probably not making the cleanest of it, but it's whatever. Yeah, I'm actually really glad that the clay's working, and then it's basically just uses up everything. We can use bait to basically make it faster. Um, yeah, we're doing pretty great. Yeah. So as soon as this gets a chance, it will spit that out. Um, which is quite nice. And then we have kelp going. Yeah, I think we actually did a really good job today. So I'll work on I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do off camera, because I've been doing a lot of things off camera. I don't think that's right, but then it kind of gets things moving. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect the clay to the kelp, create some algae blend, and then create into some bricks, since I've shown you guys how to kind of do that. And then find a way to take the andesite from over there, pump it over here, and then when we come back, we can blend everything together and create ourselves some kinetic mechanisms. That's the plan. Does not mean that it's going to get executed very well, because we're going to need a lot of andesite alloy. Did see that. So, but it's good that it creates two. Basically, from the clay that we have here, we can create a lot. And these are going to be passively going. Oh, man. What a great day. We could also just create and wash it. I just wanted to show you guys that. Now, that's kind of what I've been doing earlier. Or not. Oh, I think I've been incredibly wrong about the sand process. How do we get sand? Oh yeah, which is gravel and crushing. Yeah, we can get clay there, which is cobblestone. I was gonna do that one time, but I didn't think I was going to. I was just gonna follow the pack. But yeah, I'm actually very glad that we actually got this working the first try. Alright, well, I will see you guys in another day.